Welcome to China Horse Business, the one and only podcast about Chinese booming horse market. I'm your host Zoe King, founder and CEO of Wonder Horse, from Shanghai, discovering the wonder of horse world.
Hi, my name is Wang Xingran. I graduated from Beijing Foreign Language University, major in translation and interpretation. I work as freelancer for many projects relating to France or in French language.
Bonjour, Xingran. Welcome to the show. How the freelancer life looks like for you?
I am doing good. I took a career switch since last summer, becoming a freelancer. I really enjoy being in control of my own schedule and only working on projects that I am interested in. It is a new lifestyle comparing to the normal traditional office life.
I've been there. The entrepreneurship is, in a way, just like a freelancer lifestyle. To go forward, maybe you can try to build your personal brand. We also call it personal IP in China to promote your work.
Definitely. Maybe I should host a podcast myself too.
Totally. Make one in French. I'm in.
Cool. Thanks for this idea. Now let's start with yours. Which club are you going to introduce in today's China Club session?
I visited Yuanchangliu Equestrian Club in Shanghai a couple of days ago. It is a brand new equestrian club. The location of the club is excellent in the Hongqiao district, 20 minutes driving from the city center. That makes it very close to Green Valley International Riding Club that we introduced on episode 24. In this new club, they set up a movable coverage for indoor area. They have an outdoor arenas for practice. Around 15 boxes are set up with temporary coverage as well. The facilities and horses indicate clearly the club is positioning as a pony club for kids and leisure club for adults. An annual membership fee of 15,000 RMB is required for members who want to take classes during the weekend. In addition, a riding class will cost 600 RMB on average.
Zoe, you are traveling to Beijing next week. What's about?
I will be in Beijing from Tuesday 15th to Sunday. I will be in Beijing from Tuesday 15th to Sunday 20th to attend the Equuleus International Open. Many top Chinese riders will take part in this event. With the cancellation of Global Champion to Shanghai in April and the Longines Beijing Masters in October, this event may probably be one of the most important jumping competitions in China this year. Hermes is a long-standing partner of this event and will set up an exhibition booth on site.
Zoe, today's China question and answer for you. I know that you attended the Shanghai Youth Championship last weekend. Can you share any detailed discovery out of this competition?
First of all, everyone is amazed by the huge number of participants. Over 470 combinations of horses and riders from more than 10 equestrian clubs took part in this competition. It is a record for Shanghai Youth Championship in its 9th edition this year. If I should mention one of the new things that we discovered on site, I will say that I noticed many young riders had their jacket and equipment tailor-made in colors. And what's their favorite color except pink? You will be surprised. It is avocado green.
Zoe, is every Chinese young rider keen on competitions?
Not everyone. Katherine Chen is definitely not like the others. She set up an equine therapy project. Let's listen to her China story. Hello, Katherine. How are you?
Hi, I've been doing really great.
Great. How long have you been riding?
I was only 4 when I got on the horseback for the first time. And then I started to learn how to walk and trot and maybe gallop when I was about 7. And that's also when I started to be able to control the horse myself. And after that, as you know, my family opened an equestrian club when I was 12. So since then, I got a place to relax and unwind by horseback riding.
Are you going to be a professional rider?
Actually not. So what's funny is that I never got the intention to attend any competition. I guess I just naturally consider horse riding as a leisure or pastime, and horse riding is just a part of my everyday life.
As you mentioned, your father has an equestrian club in Shanghai, in Chongming Island. So it's quite a very big equestrian club. And I know you just launched a project named Equine Therapy Projects in this club. So tell me more about this project. Why you launched this?
Okay, so at first, I heard that there was a member of our equestrian club whose son was autistic and had made a huge progress in relieving his symptoms by riding horses. So I generated a huge interest in the therapeutic power of horse riding in helping children with neurodiversity. And since I had a lot of opportunities to study autism, because I've been aiming at learning neuroscience as my major in university, I did a lot of research on it and started to have this thought of launching an equine therapy program myself. I actually had another partner. When I was preparing for the preliminary work, I heard that another member of our club was also doing the same thing, trying to start an equine therapy program. So after we talked to each other, we discovered that we were complementary in many aspects. So we decided to do this together and make the best use of each one's advantages. So now we named our organization as Shanghai Equine Therapy. And we have just finished our summer camp for 3 weeks. For this camp, we specifically aimed at children with autism, but in the future, we would do more. We will also include children with perhaps Down syndrome and cerebral palsy and other neural diseases.
So what's the biggest difficulty you have to overcome for this project?
For me, I think the one thing that I've been spending the most energy at is to try to cover all different parts of this program at the same time and have them all handled. It's actually much harder than I thought it was, and there are a lot more things to consider and arrange than I thought would be. So 2 main obstacles are about the tracking and evaluation of the patient's progress, and to include and express all our thoughts in the documentary we've been shooting. I've established 2 departments for the program. One is a documentary department with 4 members to shoot a documentary recording what we've been doing and reflecting our aims and thoughts at the same time. And the other department concerns collecting and analyzing the data throughout the program to provide a comprehensive feedback for the children's parents and for our research purpose as well. It's actually really hard to quantify our results like all other experiments do. So I really spent a large amount of time researching on different dimensions to evaluate autistic children's performance. I had to consider what would actually happen on the scene, not just based on some ideal presumptions. So I spent many days observing every detail of the children's performance and finally designed a progression sheet, including 4 dimensions of their symptoms, and listed a series of detailed questions for the volunteer to fill after every day's therapy. So these dimensions include language, cognition, perception, learning, memory, which all belongs to the first dimension. And there are also social interactions, emotion, and their motor skills. So we've been constantly observing their performance on the scene. And some more detailed aspects include their concentration span. Perhaps at first they won't be able to concentrate for more than 30 seconds. And after like a week's therapy, their concentration span actually increased really significantly. And I think it has something to do with the horse's rhythms. It is actually amazing that those children were able to calm and actually started to concentrate when they were on the horseback, and they were not able to do that in their everyday life.
It's a unique experience for them, and that helps them to develop their personality and overcome their difficulties, no matter physically or mentally.
Yeah, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it also had a huge effect to calm their emotion, because many autistic children actually have some serious emotional problem. And some kid would just make a scene and started to move around and crying, which is really dangerous, right when they were on the horseback. So after 3 weeks therapy, their emotion actually got relieved significantly, and they were able to sit calmly on the horse for about an hour, and they would really they were really started to listen to the coach's instruction and not just wander off and be distracted by anything happen around them. And it's really a huge step for them.
Yeah, I see. There's a lot of changes you are observing, and you have obtained as results. Very great. It seems to me that you are putting a lot of efforts and energies on this project, and it's very meaningful. It's great. And I wonder if our listeners, in a way, they want to join the program, contribute to the program. Is it a way for them to reach out?
Oh, definitely. They can go to our WeChat platform, and they can find our email, and if they have any inquiries or they have any if they want to join us, they can just send an email and we will respond to them.
Okay, I'll make sure that your WeChat account and email address will be written in our note shows. Thank you very much, Katherine, for accepting this interview, and congratulations on the project.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Katherine. See you. Bye-bye.
Great story. Chinese young generation has no limit.
Yes, I do admire their creativity and social commitment.
Awesome. It was fun to hang out with you.
You too. Bon courage. Good luck.
Thank you. See you.
Bye. This podcast is produced by Wonder Horse, equine business solution provider and bespoke platform for Chinese equine community. I'm your host, Zoe King. See you next Monday on China Horse Business.